All right, what's going on, guys? This is Rob, and it's echoey in this house. It is so echoey here. I bought a house. I'm really excited. I bought it in November, but I'm just now getting to the point where I can do all the construction, mostly because I had a contractor before, and then he screwed me over by just like bailing out. And so, like before the project even started, he just bailed out. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I finally went with a guy who's legit, who can be trusted. And yeah, like I'm really excited because I'm starting to work on this whole thing. So here's the tour of Rob's house, Casa de Rob, which I'm actually really excited about. All right, check this out. Okay, so here's a camera. Okay, so I want to start doing vlogs. All right, so I've got a Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro, Ursa Mini 4.6K Pro. It's not just for vlogs, it's also for stuff too. That'd be a colossal waste of money if I bought it only for vlogs. That'd be stupid. And then there's a kit full of stuff over here. That's a Rokinon Cinema lens. That's a 35mm lens. That's a Cine D 90 battery. It's a massive ass battery. And that's the land part case, because there's actually a whole rig under this thing. There's that whole rig right there. Which I have stuff sitting gently on there. I'm not gonna like destroy all kinds of stuff, because I know people are just like, I'm freaking out. And then that's my regular camera bag. That is an 80D, I'm pretty sure. I know I have a 5D Mark IV. Yeah, that's an 80D. Okay, so that's the 80D, and then I've got like a handful of lenses. This is a Sigma 35mm lens. I think it's the high-end Sigma series one, and then this is a something to something millimeter lens, 75 to 250mm lens or something like that. Anyway, that's a regular bag. So this is the dining room slash, I guess, main living room space. Is really kind of what this is. And it's kind of interesting because it's that over there, of course, because of the whole, chandelier right there, you've got that dining room space under it. This is all going to be hardwood. Like, this carpet's getting ripped up and it's all going to be hardwood. The walls, I wanted to paint them white originally, but white seems like it's a little too extreme. So they're going to be like a beige, which is, it's brighter in here than it seems, but the light from outside is kind of screwing up the camera. But it's going to be like a beige, so like a gray beige kind of color. Anyway, so here is like the main entryway. Right here. And then of course that is a little closet back inside there for coats, things like that. Stairwell's pretty cool. That's actually going to be probably Berber carpeting running all the way up there and then running into the bedrooms, which I'll show you here in a second, and then hardwood in the master bedroom. That's a water feature. That was actually there when I bought the house, which I'm actually really, really excited about. I don't think there's enough water in one of them to show you how it works. Hold on, let me fill it up and then I'll show you guys how it works. Okay, so here's what the water feature looks like when it's on, which is cool. I mean, I just turned it on a second ago, so I actually had to fill it back up because it wasn't filled completely. The water feature's cool. The motor on that one actually went out, which didn't really matter to me because, I mean, I was gonna replace them both anyway. So the problem with this is that the water features look like they were designed more for like really like a feature than like a practical purpose. And the reason why is because if you guys look on this wall back here, that's drywall. That's just regular drywall back there, which that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna work. And of course you've got an electrical outlet down there, which is below where the water drips into, which is another bigger problem because then you can start running into like electrical fires and things like that if things start getting screwed up. And so one of the things I wanna do is basically tile this whole back area with water, like a waterproof tile more or less. I mean, if there ever was such a thing as non-waterproof tile, and have that electrical outlet move from there all the way up to the top, all the way directly up there somewhere. And then that way we don't have to worry about that. And then probably put some sort of like protective base down here so that if there is any kind of spillover or drippage or anything like that, which there is, because if you put your hand down there, you'll be able to feel it just as water flecks off and splashes off and so on and so forth. But anyway, by the way, here's a view of that area from up here. Here's that view. So let's unplug that because there's actually no switch for that water feature, which we're basically gonna have to run an electrical switch somewhere. So going back downstairs, I don't really like the stairwell, these things being black. So I'm gonna change these, probably make them, white or probably the same color as the walls. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, yes, okay, so we can go back through this area. So again, this is the main, like going through the main entryway. Back here, let me turn on the light, is the laundry space, basically. Just like a little laundry room, nothing too big. I've already got washers and dryers. When I bought the house, the seller left them here, so I'll probably just sell them on eBay or sell them on Craigslist, to be honest. And then we have our bathroom here. And there's me. What's up? All right. Let's see. Okay, so here's the living room space. That screams 2003. So like that's all getting ripped out. Like that's all getting torn out and totally removed. And it's just gonna free all this space up. Again, all this carpet here, this is all gonna be hardwood. This is all gonna be ripped up and turned into hardwood. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with this space. I've got a couple of options. Like I can hang a projector down. I can get one of those like immediate projectors from Samsung or whatever it is, where like you just sit it on the ground and it projects just like a huge screen onto the wall. There's a few things I'm trying to figure out. I'm not exactly sure what all we're gonna do, but most likely I'll just put like a TV there. I've been looking at those OLED TVs and those things are super nice. This right here, this thing's getting ripped out. That's gonna be replaced with a gas stove. This right here is being replaced. The cabinetry is super old. All this stuff is gonna be totally torn out. Like I went and got an appliance package from LG. So this is all gonna be ripped out. This refrigerator is gonna be replaced with a cabinet depth refrigerator or counter depth refrigerator. For those of you guys who don't know, you've got two kinds. You've got standard refrigerators and then counter depth refrigerators. And counter depth means that literally it extends out to about right here. So you don't necessarily get as much space, outwards, but you do have it, basically flush with everything. The cabinet package that we chose is actually gonna see that right there, this whole area ripped out, and then that's all just gonna be one big cabinet right there. So you guys have probably seen something like that, but it's a beautiful cabinet design. I think we're probably gonna go with like a shaker design and then go with a really cool color, but like the countertops are gonna be replaced, all that stuff. This whole kitchen is getting gutted because it severely needs it. Anyway, so back into this place again. I've always wanted to buy a house that I could fix up, which I've never been able to do before. Let's go upstairs. Let's go check out stuff up here, which I'm really excited about. I'm really excited to show you guys. Okay. So this, I'm probably just gonna turn into like a personal office of sorts, most likely. That's all this is really gonna be. I got a little storage space up there. I don't know what all you put up there, but I don't know. Kind of weird. Anyway, and of course, I turned off the recording by accident. And then of course there's the, closet right there. So, anyway, here's the other bedroom. And again, these were originally designed as kids' rooms, as best I can tell. Look at that. That screams a kid's room. I thought about keeping that there actually. That sun looks amazing. Like I love that. I love that idea. So here's that really cool window right above the main door area right there. All right, so here's the master bedroom. And before I show you the bathroom, this is what sold me on the house. The master bedroom. This thing's huge. All right, just to give you guys perspective, they fit a king size bed right there. And then there was probably about maybe this much room right here. And then they had a chair and a half over in the corner. So that was really nice. They got a walk-in closet, although I don't really like that walk-in closet. And then you have, that's where the fan, oh, okay, fan's on in the bathroom. And then you have this area right here, this double space right here. What I want to do is actually replace this with a smart mirror. Like, I think that'd be badass. I think it'd be super cool. And then there's this huge jacuzzi tub. Now, for those of you guys who like tubs, those of you guys who love the idea of tubs, you're gonna hate me, because that's getting ripped out. That's getting torn out. And then there's actually a shower right in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm basically going to knock out this wall and have that shower extended all the way over here. And then I'm gonna have this window adjusted up, probably decrease in size a bit, and then I'm gonna turn the whole thing into a steam shower, because we have all that right there. So, and then this right here, this wall, God, we're doing so much work to this house. This wall is actually gonna be extended out a little bit in order to create basically a whole space. So what you'll have is you'll have a door right here, like right in this space right here. The door will run across from here over to where that wall comes out at. And that way it'll just be a wholly separate space. So you'll just be able to seamlessly go from like the bathroom from there directly into the closet and not have to worry about waking up the person who's sleeping in the same room. So that's something I'm pretty excited about. But anyway, oh yeah, the partial basement. I need to show you guys this. It's got a partial basement, not a full basement. Honestly, I wasn't too concerned about it. I wasn't worried at all. I mean, I wanted to buy a house like this because I wanted to be able to make improvements. Oh, let me show you guys the garage. Okay. So that's not the garage. That's a closet. All right, garage. Okay, so here's a garage right here. I'm gonna have to find some other place to put those Herbies, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all my workout stuff and put it all out here. And so I'm literally going to put down like workout mats and stuff like that. And then I'm going to insulate all these walls, and then insulate all these walls here, and then have like a heater that hangs from the ceiling and basically heats the space in the wintertime so I can work out in the wintertime, lift weights and all that kind of good stuff. So that's all that is. All right, and moving into the basement, the partial basement, where the monsters and all the zombies are. Okay, so you've got, that's the crawl space back there, and you've got this light which is still on, and it shouldn't be. I don't know why it is. There's a light switch there. Okay, turn that light off. Close that door. So you've got this space here. All right. And then this space here. And then that's the HVAC room back there. This is where you'll find all the heating and cooling stuff, which there's a light in here somewhere, but I don't remember where. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like going into dark spaces. The monsters will get me. So here's a little closet space here. So this was obviously designed to be rooms. The problem is there's no bathroom down here. I mean, I'm sure there's probably like standoffs somewhere around here, you know, or whatever those things are for like water features and stuff. But I mean, I didn't see them anywhere, so I wasn't too worried about it anywhere. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna knock out that wall right there. And this is all gonna be one big room. And then what I'm probably gonna do is sound treat this room. Probably put like acoustic foam all through the walls and or all along the walls and everything. So I can basically, you know, record audio down here, play video games down here. I'm gonna start a vlogging channel so I can record vlogs down here, all different kinds of stuff. But either that or just make this into my workout space. I might do that. I might make this into my workout space down here, because this down here is gonna have the same hardwood as everything upstairs. But I might make this my workout space down here, and then have back in one of the upstairs bedrooms is where I record and, you know, hang out, play video games, that kind of thing, whatever it is that I feel like doing. So kind of winding down. But I am a bit of a nerd. So yeah, that's the house. I'm really excited. Like, I'm really, really excited about this. I mean, it's cool. You know, it's nice. I mean, I bought this, and one of the reasons why I'm making so many of these changes too is because I got this house for pretty cheap, you know, with regards to like what the market's doing right now. So I'm able to go through and like renovate, you know, and do all these things that I want to, which normally I wouldn't be able to afford to do. And then I'll probably sell this because at some point I will move back to Kentucky again. So I just miss too many people out there. But yeah, like it's cool. Like it's nice. I'm pretty excited about this because it'll be interesting to own a house and be able to fix it up. And even if I don't sell it, I'll just hold on to it. I mean, you know, I'll be able to, you know, I'll be able to figure out what it is that I want to do with it later on down the line. But regardless, anyway, guys, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. So I will catch you all later. Peace.